Viewers at home, welcome. It's another episode of FutureProbe. I'm here, I'm there, and you'll really care. And tonight we'll be editing a short video. Sometimes, well, all the time, I edit video and dig into the craft and experience everything it has to offer. But it's not often I can share what I'm editing. Tonight is one of those nights where it doesn't matter. See it now, see it later. Respect me now, respect me always. Tonight I'm going to be editing a Game Days promo, a promotion for our Game Days event in November, which you already know about, you already care about. Let's skip the secrecy. Let's get right to it. We'll edit this promo, and you all can help chime in and interact. Let me know what you think I could be doing to make the promo better or make it worse, depending on your point of view, because everything has a certain point of view, as we learned on the banks of Mustafar. Tonight, I'm going to try and make a brief 30-second, well, it could be more than 30 seconds, could be a minute, could be. Thank you, Camille, for subscribing. 17 months, that's plural, of solid subscription, as opposed to liquid subscription, a inferior clone made by the Patriots. That's for another day. Tonight we're talking about the Game Days promo. I don't really have a plan with this promo. I think that I thought I had a sick belch along the way. Tonight, I don't have much of a plan with this promo. I plan to just make a short segment, just letting people know, because we've done kind of a crap job of letting people on our channel know about the Game Days event. It got sideswiped by so many things. Our live show in LA, the Metal Gear Solid video came out on Monday. So many things have kind of taken precedent. Game Days needs to be known about, so we're going to put it up and do a promo. So, we're going to do that right now. We're going to edit. I've got some footage here. I'll throw it in. Let's see. We'll make this, I've got a lot of 4K footage here, but I don't think we're going to edit this in 4K. I think we'll do a 1080p promo here. I've got some footage just kind of, about a year or two ago, I snuck a Canon cinema camera into Disneyland. If you were carrying this giant camera into the park, they would probably go, okay, that's a little bit, because they let you film there at Disneyland and California Adventure, but they don't often. I mean, if you're carrying professional rig, they're probably going to go, okay, what is this? So I dismantled it and put it in a backpack so that it was just in pieces, because it's a modular camera. And then when I went into the park, I just took it all out and put it together. And I had this big camera, and I filmed some nice footage. I used a lot of fisheye here, so you could see there's footage of a truck. I don't know if we'll feature that truck. It's not a very memorable truck. Here's in the Animation Academy building. I guess I only had a fisheye lens. I thought I had more than that. Thank you, Son of MHack, for the compliments on the espionage style of filming. It is a style that I do enjoy. Have I ever considered how crazy a difference there is in the graphics between Final Fantasy VII and 8, which was only released a year later? There is a very big difference, but I feel like with 7 they were learning how to do that and how to do it on a disc-based system. But that's not what we're talking about tonight. Well, we just did. Have I ever been in an art show? Yes. I'm going to be fielding questions from the chat, by the way, in case people out there don't know what I'm doing. Thank you, Greendale Dude, for subscribing for 2 months. Okay. Let's see what else I have. Here's footage from inside Monsters Inc. The reason why I snuck this camera in as opposed to a DSLR or anything else is this Canon camera, the cinema camera, C200, C3, I don't know, has amazing low light. This is all in a very dimly lit ride, so you could see the footage is perfectly clear. And that's why I chose to smuggle this camera in. There was a promo we did a couple years ago where we filmed, see, it's very shaky cam because I'm trying to keep it steady on a ride. There was a period a couple years ago where we did a promo where it had Lincoln talking about game days, and that was the same thing. I dismantled the camera and reassembled it and sat in the front row and shot it, and everyone in there was like, what the hell is this guy doing? But the footage we got looks really professional. It looks like we rented out the Lincoln theater, which we didn't, which is kind of shitty if you think about it, that I got away with it. Do I have Jackie Chan footage of him kicking? Well, in case people don't know what you're talking about, this ride, this Monsters Inc. ride that I'm scrubbing through right now, it used to be a celebrity, like, superstar limo ride. And when that was a flop, they reskinned everything and put costumes over everything to make it a different ride, to make it a Monsters Inc. ride. So a lot of them are old celebrities in it. Let's see if you could see it here. Okay, so a lot of these yellow men and women are covered. They were like celebrities like Tim Allen and Regis Philbin. So there's one. I don't know if I got Jackie Chan, though. There's one of them kicking. I don't think I filmed that side. I'm sorry. I didn't film that side of the screen. But I have a theory. Now look at these when you come in. Now here's a guy right here. Do you see this? There's a reporter monster talking to a yellow man, yellow suit man. I think the bend of the knees, I think this was once Cindy Crawford or Mariah Carey. I'm not sure. So if anybody out there wants to investigate, let me know. But I think this used to be the animatronic for a female actress or model or something. Thank you, Boilerplates, for the subscription. 22 months in a row with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Thank you, Greg's Vice. 30 months Twitch Prime subs. That's incredible. I have the biggest belch coming, and it's in the works, and it's been in the works all night. I wish I could give you warning. I'm not going to be able to. It's going to come like thunder. Okay. Sorry. This is a game. For those just tuning in, this is going to be a Game Days promo. We're going to be editing a promo for the Game Days event today. So I'm looking for advice on how to make it good. Okay. So we've got some other good footage. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. I was pretty bitter when I filmed this. I didn't like how the ride looked, but people seem to like it, so we can include that footage. So let's go ahead and start putting that in the timeline. Okay, so we've got our timeline now. Here's what's actually on it. Okay, that's a nice fisheye shot. I'm trying to think of music I could use for this. I think really that's where I'm kind of not sure. If there's, I don't really know. I mean, I can always use an Aquabat song. That's always exciting, or something else. I'm not sure. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. That's mute that when it goes up on YouTube. Have you seen the DCA PhilharMagic yet? No. They added a theatrical presentation. It's in Disney World, but they added it to California, called PhilharMagic, and it's like a thing with all the characters in it. I haven't been there yet, but that is something we can all do together at Game Days, so that'll be kind of cool to fill that theater up. What did I think of the new FF7 trailer? I thought it was really good. I mean, really exciting as an FF7 fan. I think that's one of the best games ever made. Gameplay wise, I don't have a lot of confidence because it looks like Final Fantasy 15, which inspires no confidence. And I don't have a lot of faith this will be done well, but I love Final Fantasy 7. I'm going to look into this and I'm going to give it a try, I'm sure. I agree with Kurt. I still miss the Muppets as well, but at least that theater isn't a preview for A Wrinkle in Time. Okay, what music should I use? So let's clip out some good... Let's start telling me, give me suggestions for music. And while we're doing that, I'm going to look into some of this footage. Did I get better footage of this thing? We already looked at this. Okay. Let's go back through. Okay, so we're going to scrub through. Now take a look at this footage. I'm just going to play it raw for a little bit. Now imagine me filming this. So here's this psychopath on the sidewalk with this giant Canon cinema camera. Like it's not a small camera, it's a big camera. And I just keep doing this. Like I just keep there's more to it than that, but I'm sure Garakusa, that the snipers were ready to pull the trigger on me. That's a good clip. We'll use that. I agree the song I'm Scared does slap. I do agree. Okay, let's take a look at that. I did it again? Oh, it's a close-up. Much more fish-eyed kind of shot. That's kind of cool. All right, we're going to save that. Okay, so here, I tried to get a shot without these people in it, but it was very hard. Oh, I think I did like a cool zoom in. But I just couldn't get a great shot. I had this area all empty without people in it, and then as soon as I hit record, they all showed up. There's no audio on these clips, by the way. Oh, this might be a better shot. Like that. It's kind of weird with the fisheye, though. It's a little bit sick. A little bit warped. Is that better? Maybe that's cool, though. Odds Troy in the chat says they always liked when the old Game Days promo we did where you could see the Mr. Toad statue. I liked it too. Do you have to buy a Disney ticket and a Game Days ticket? They are separate things. On day one, we have our own event off-site, and then on day two, we go to Disneyland. If you want to go to both, you need a ticket to either. But if you only want to go to one, just go to one. Okay, here's footage of Cars. What is Luigi's Extravaganza? This ride is not that great. I don't know if this footage is that good. We're not going to use it. We're going to move on. That ride is fun with a big group of people. In fact, I think it'd be a lot of fun for Game Days, actually. But when there's a long wait and you're kind of just either you're by yourself or Maybe only with another person, it might not be that great. Okay, that doesn't look like fisheye. That looks like just very good footage. I must have had a different camera with me, too. That's really nice Cars Land footage. Okay, I tried to do something cool here. It looks like I did a fisheye effect through this tunnel, but this person on the Rascal, I just kind of spoiled the shot a little bit. I don't know why people don't empty out the park when they know I'm filming. It's really a shame. It's very inconsiderate. Greg's Vice says the Rascal makes it. Okay. The Rascal is good, but my shakiness is not, so I'm choosing not to use it. Here's some low light footage inside The Little Mermaid. This clip is pretty steady. I think I'll clip it. Just a second of it. We don't need too much mermaid. So we'll put that there. Just clipping out the good stuff. Just clipping out the good stuff. Jared Dorbon says, I stayed at a hotel by Disneyland last year and part of their business was renting out Rascals. They had a shit ton. I believe that. There are a lot of Rascals. Some of this footage is still too dark. That's not the worst clip. Someone in the chat is asking about a song that says the word dick a lot in it, but I'm not going to use that. Okay. What's the next clip? Again, too many people. That's a fisheye shot, if I've ever seen one. Let's clip that one out. I like that one better. Okay, let's see. Oh, I did it again. That's okay. We won't use that one. Wow, I did this a lot. I guess I couldn't get the shot right. Mutaharo says, my friend's wedding is the same weekend as game days. I can't decide which one is more important. Game days. Game days. Okay. Wow, I did this carousel shot a lot. I don't even remember this. My goodness. Well, we'll hang on to this too. Okay. Got a shot of California Screaming. Oh, it's not that anymore though, is it? This is an Incredibles coaster now. It's okay. Here's a nice scenic shot of a mill. Mill shot in effect. scenic raft shot. We're going to clip that one out. By the way, if you like streams at our office, at our studio here, last week's FutureProbe is up now on our archives channel. It's FutureProbe 17. Tonight is 18. Last week's was 17. And it was me without having slept at any point in a day or two. Trying to keep it together at the office. And if you want to see us all kind of hang out, watch that FutureProbe. But also watch this one because we're hanging out right now. Okay. There's that truck shot. We'll remember that truck. I have slept since that last stream, by the way. Yes, I have absolutely slept. I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted last night, but the night before, ooh, I slept a long time. Yesterday I was in LA, and I got back late, so I didn't stream as much as I wanted to. But I had an excellent day in LA. I had lunch at Pepper Lunch. Did I clip out and save some of the Monsters Inc. stuff already? I didn't? Okay, we're going to do that real quick. I ate it. I found another Pepper Lunch closer to LA. And then I taped a show that hasn't aired yet, so can't talk about it. And then I ate Korean barbecue. And then I found a place that did rolled ice cream. Rolled ice cream. They they whip up a bunch of cream on a how do you say, it's like a cold slab, and they spread it out over that, and then it gets cold, like it freezes over, and then they scrape it into rolls. They scrape it into rolls, and they roll it up, and they put it in a bowl, and hold on, do I have a picture of it? This is important, sorry. That it was incredible. I don't know if you can see that, but my goodness, it was so good. It was I had a French toast flavor. It was maple syrup and all kinds of stuff. Someone in the chat is saying they don't like rolled ice cream. It gets too icy. Mine was not icy at all. They actually put the cream itself on the slab, and when it just got cold enough, they rolled it. They gave it to me. It was perfect. Perfect. Okay. So let's clip out some of this Monsters Inc. stuff. Thank you, Musaf, for subscribing for 7 months. Wow. Dan is asking, when can we expect to see a behind the scenes for the Metal Gear video? Next week, I believe. By the end of next week, there will be a behind the scenes special. And yes, Kurt is letting the cat out of the bag. We're editing a Game Days promo, and we are just about to announce, but we'll say it here. Our first guest is Sorry, my information was not correct. We'll report back on special guests at a later time. Okay. Let's find some Monsters Inc. footage here. This isn't, this is good footage, but it's not exciting. People don't have fond memories of these two ugly creatures. So it's not really worth keeping, But this is kind of cool, this shot. I mean, it's a little shaky, but maybe we can use it. We'll try it. I just don't know how much people will be excited for this Monsters Inc. footage. You know, I'll clip it out, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. Okay, now this footage, now I have footage from the panels that we did at last year's Game Days, and this stuff has audio. So if the audio bothers you... Oh! Look at that. There's... I wasn't ready for him to make that face. Shout out to our good friend, Mr. Jared Thorbon. Jared Thorbon. Jared Thorbon. We got to put that shot in. That's a good shot. We're gonna set that aside. We might not use it. Jared, you tell me if you are okay with us using it, and if you don't, it's deleted. He says go ahead. Well, we might use it. We might. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. This is much too loud. Give me just a second here. Okay, so here's some footage of DJ Doug Pound, who was one of my all-time favorite Game Days performances.
Resist. So I...
Let's see what he was talking about here.
Did you know what the second best band is? 30 seconds to Mars? No, close. Here, let me give you a hint. Stone Temple Pilots, number 2. So the top 2 bands are both pilot-based bands. So.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely one of my favorite panels ever. Fatal Farm and Doug Pound and Buckwheat Groats, and we've had a few that have really blown me away at Game Days, and this is a lot of fun.
How about a little, this takes a little crowd participation here. Knock, knock. Who's there? Who?
Oh man, okay. So I just want to find some footage that looks good. Will there be a Voltage Vengers video soon? Please don't ask me that, please. Thank you. I'm going to lower the resolution of the clip so I can more easily scrub. Because it's really chugging.
I wonder if Billy Corgan was wearing a condom when he was smashing all those pumpkins.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and now this is 4K footage, so I have to scale it down. So you hit scale to frame size. Oh, you can't even see that. It's not even showing that window on your screen. That's interesting. But you hit scale to frame size. That way it actually pops to the frame. Okay, let's use that clip too. Doesn't have to be a very long video. I'm still looking for music suggestions. Yeah, that's good. Him like rocking out there. That's good. Okay, let's see what else we've got. We've got Mr. Potato Head. Okay. Oh, I have more footage from the park. Okay. Do I want to use footage of this ride? I'm not really certain. Let's move on. This is good footage of the Cars ride. There we go. Watch this professional footage that I shot. That's professional footage. Okay. People coming down a waterfall. Okay. Now we've got some footage from our own panel. Damn, I look good in maroon. Okay, let's see if there's any good footage here. Fuck! Why did I say that into the camera? That was rude. Okay, there's that. Looking for exciting footage. I don't want it to just be me sitting there. You know? Okay. Can't have just me sitting there. That would be silly. What's this last clip? This is acting very peculiar, and I'm wondering if it has to do with streaming this at the same time as editing. It's just not scrubbing very much in the manner that I would like it to. You're right, I should save. It is important. Okay. Let's pop that to the frame like that. Odds Troy has maroon Vans on right now. Excellent choice, Odds Troy. Okay, so it's a lot of me sitting. You know, I don't know if we're going to use that or not. We might just have to pass on this clip. It's not acting very decently either. It's acting very peculiar. Okay. There we go. Seems to be doing all right now. Let's find some more fun footage from the actual event. Like this. This is a strange clip. What's happening in this clip? Pumpkin Hill Zone from Sonic Adventure 2. I don't think I'm going to use that one, but thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. As many people in the chat are realizing, editing can be very boring sometimes. It's not exactly a thrill a minute. Okay, that's good footage. I agree. It is frustrating sometimes when you're editing and you can't listen to any other stuff. You know, because I like to listen to podcasts and stuff like that. That's good footage. That's good. We're going to use that. Use that clip too. Castle Geek Skull brought something up in the chat, and I think it's kind of a funny idea. He said maybe the audio can be that leaked Mummy trailer that was just weird canned Tom Cruise screams. So they accidentally uploaded a trailer for the Mummy that didn't have the music. What the hell? Don't do that. Sorry, the mailman. And it was really funny. So what might be a funny concept for a promo is to say at the beginning, this following trailer was accidentally uploaded with no audio. And it's just like, you know, it's just like just the sounds. Could be funny. I don't know. Not going to use this clip. We're not.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Or maybe we will.
Enjoy the show.
That is a good last clip. You're right. Where's the footage of ProZD's panel? I just don't see it here. That's really weird. I don't know where it is.
It might not work. We don't know. What's it scratched? It's scratched. You know, what's the toothpaste on there? You can go. These cleaners go. 378-4.
We could still use that clip, I think. Okay, we've probably got enough footage here. I think we've got enough. I mean, it's been almost a full hour, which is normally how long the show is. Okay. Any chance we could show the Sean Fingerbank story here? Absolutely not. I have footage of that, but it doesn't. That's in the vault. That's in the vault. Okay. What would be good music to use? For those just joining, we are editing a promo for our Game Days event tonight. We want to put up a short promo tomorrow. So let's look up, how about this? Let's look at the YouTube audio library. Yes, I did use Luck Lady Dragon. I think you mean Luck Dragon Lady. Am I wrong? We did use that in another video, yeah. Can you see that? We can't even see that on screen. Okay, well, let's try to find a song. I'm going to look in the YouTube audio library. Mood Happy. And we're gonna. Somebody recommended a song called like Stuff or Junk. I don't remember what it was, but let's see. Stuff. Okay. You guys hear that? Sorry about that. I think that's a good song. I think that's actually a good one to use. So I think I'm going to do that. Any objections to that? Okay. We'll go ahead and put that in the... where will we put it? In the Game Days folder, of course. Where else? Okay. Let's go ahead and open that up. I like that tune. Normally the royalty-free music is not so catchy or alluring, but I like that one. We're going to use that. I'm going to do kind of a different style with this promo and not just have it be text over the footage. iPad art. Somebody's talking about my iPad art. I don't think I'm going to be including that. I don't. It's not appropriate. Okay. Let's get back to it. Is it possible to... Does this footage work? Okay, so let's shape this into what it needs to be. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Any update on the book? Asks KCR Rhino. KC Rhino, whatever. It's still being edited. I think the editor is through the 4th or 5th chapter or something like that. Okay, should I start it from there? Okay. Okay, let me look at last year's promo because I want to see what info we included. Make sure I don't leave anything out. Let's see. I can't find the original promo that we did. I'm going to have to dig deeper. Okay, let's take a look. Where, oh where, Okay, Mega 64. Okay.
If you go,
There it is. Okay.
swim back out. If you go, I'll swim back out. If you go, I'll swim back out. Down the trail at the bottom.
Okay, this one had an Aquabat song in it. Rocco, what SDCC exclusives do you want? I don't know. Have they announced any? I don't know of any. I hadn't heard about any being announced. Okay. Let's give a purple background. Kid Goku in blue gi. Was that confirmed? Perp. People are saying there's a Boba Fett exclusive action figure at SDCC, and they threw a shit fit over it. I don't know what that's referring to. I haven't heard anything about that. Okay, what font are we going with? Let's go with Classic Arial, Classic Bold. Okay. Or maybe there's a cooler font. Maybe there's a different font than what we normally use. Let's explore the world of fonts. No, not liking these. Oh, no problem, Jordan. Jordan's saying thank you for the last 64-hour special. I believe he's referring to the Death is Certain shirt. No problem. That, I think, I didn't know if anyone would care about or if that was too obscure. I think that was our most successful 64-hour special ever. Which I couldn't believe. We have another one coming. And the next one is controversial because I couldn't. Well, I don't want to say too much, but if you're a longtime viewer, it's kind of an inside joke, but you will not want to miss it. Mr. Suburbian88 has subscribed for 52 months. Isn't that that's over 4 years. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a good font. I like that font. Look at that. Okay, let's get the clicker on here. Where's the thingamajig? I want to look at the title safe area. There we go. Let's make that like a yellow. Should it flash? These inner and outer boxes that I added, some people are asking what they are. That's the safe margins and they kind of give you a guideline to where it appears on the monitor. So it's letting me know, okay, it's kind of centered. You know, you can kind of eyeball it from there. But also, it lets you know, if you go too far out, like in this area, it might get cut off by certain monitors or TVs. Typically, it doesn't happen. It was more of a problem back when CRT TVs were a thing. Okay. Should it flash or I can't decide if it should flash or just go to that. Can I go bold? It can. I like bold. I'm a fan of bold. The other one did look slick, though. Yeah. What if... Let's try it. What do you say? Let's fill it with a white color. This might be a bit much. Let's see. Let's get a taste of that. I like that. It's not in your face. Let's do that. And we'll cut it there. Like we don't need to have these hang a long time. I'm going to have the shot of Derek where he was scoffing. I'm going to have that come in there. Where was that? It was that. Okay, let's get rid of it there. I'm doing a copy. I do a copy paste and then a delete to take care of it from later in the timeline. And then I paste it here. And now it's here and not there. What has been the worst game days and why? Jordan's asking in the chat. The worst game days? I don't think there has been a worst game days. They've all honestly gone really well. I would say the first one that we did that was just at Disneyland when it was late September, it was pretty crowded and really hot. So I guess that wasn't ideal. But I don't think it matters that much when it's super crowded because we're all kind of in it together, because it was kind of crowded this last year, but it didn't matter. I was hanging with so many people. It's just when it's hot that kind of makes it a little bit difficult. The worst game days was TanaCon. You're right, Kevin. Somebody just unlocked the door downstairs. I can hear it. Who's here? Who are we gonna see? I hear voices. I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna have to let them know that I'm streaming. Yo, hey, just I'm live streaming in here, just so you know. Don't say any piss words. Yeah, last year was pretty crowded, but it, like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. That particular weekend, it ebbs and flows. I think a lot of the attractions we chose to do were particularly crowded. I mean, yeah, to me, it just like it flies by. Like I was in line for Haunted Mansion for so long. Like I'll probably skip that next time if it's going to be that long, but I still wasn't like like I was just hanging with people. It was totally cool. Thinking about going to Knott's Berry Farm this year. That it'll be fun. I wouldn't expect to be there all day, but that's just me personally. I think it's a great afternoon. Just messaging me. I think Kevin is on his way to take care of some stuff. Would you ever want game days to grow to the size of something like RTX, or do you like it smaller? RTX is big, but it's still got a strong community. You know what I mean? I think as big as possible while maintaining the community aspect. If it doesn't feel too impersonal. I don't know what that number is, but I remember going to, I don't know, there's a lot of events that are big but still can feel personal, so as long as we maintain that balance, I think that's good.
Enjoy the show.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to dip into the park footage yet. I think I'll... Let's use that shot of Brian. Or both those shots. Not Scary Farm. No, I've never been. It was never really my thing. I was never really into haunted houses and stuff, personally. If Game Days ever gets too big for the Marriott, would you consider moving it to the Anaheim Convention Center? Sure, but I don't know if... Is it that big? I don't know. I don't know if we warrant that size. do the text thing again. I agree with JC Jones. I think people do a great job not hounding anybody. Like, I think the people who go to game days are so cool and respectful of people's space, but not just mine, of other people too. I mean, I think for the most part, you know, you get a weirdo now and then. Any event, you're going to have that, but we really have had so little of that. Like, I think a couple of the beginning ones, there was maybe a couple weirdos, but that's the worst I can say. It's such a great crowd of people, honestly. Like, I'm not just saying that, you know, because a lot of times I say stuff like that and people are like, well, you just want people to go and, you know, it's in your best interest. But, you know, like I'm telling you, like there were a couple weird people at the first few. They weren't even, I mean, it was just kind of, okay, fine. Dealt with that. And I'm being honest. We've done a few since then. It's been fantastic. It's been a great crowd of people. I really think it's a fantastic group of people. I think we've cultivated a really great group. And I mean, I enjoy it more every single year. I really do. And I remember when we were doing the California Adventure one, there was a lot of just like, you know, how's this going to go? And it went great. It was like the best one to that point. Okay, so does the corn dog line get longer during game days? No. No, it stays the same. Who's a guest I've always wanted to come to game days? I think DJ Doug Pound was a really big one for me, but I don't know. There's a lot. I don't know if I want to go into them because what if we make it happen? Oh, wouldn't that be a treat? Jordan's talking about he got a turkey leg at game days despite all the hate. He doesn't need to get that again. Yeah, I'm not into the turkey leg. Not a fan. Let's see here. That's when it is this year, right? It's November 9th and 10th. I'm going to make sure I'm not screwing that up. Thank you, Chris Fartlett, for subscribing for 9 months. Thank you. They said they want to thank you for the kind words on the Metal Gear Solid video. Thank you. Bat Day was this past weekend at Disneyland, yes, and I did not attend. No, actually, I was there. I'm sorry. I was there for a little bit on Sunday. And that event I don't think it's as official as it used to be. There were very few goth people, but there were some. And it was pretty funny. They look like Matrix rejects. No offense to anybody who wants to do it. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you you. But if I dressed like that, I would expect some jokes. I think it's okay. No, don't put it there. Put it there. We're going to copy and paste it. Do you think you guys are going to do a podcast during the Game of Thrones final episode, or will you take that night off? No, we're definitely streaming that night. There's no question. Although this week for Mother's Day, we might be gone, but we'll do like I think we might do a stream the next day, like that Monday. A lot of people saying they like our podcast more than Game of Thrones. I appreciate that. And I echo the sentiment. A little bit of a bias. Did I see the trailer for Lindelof's new Watchmen show? I haven't seen that yet. No. I love Damon Lindelof. I really do. But man, I wish he was working on another original show and not something with a comic. Not that it can't be good. Maybe it'll be great. Isn't Don Johnson in it? That's pretty good. But I like him, but I just wish it was an original thing like Leftovers was. Well, I guess that was based on a book, but something that's not a comic book, basically. Any new merch going up for sale on 64 Day? Yes, absolutely. There'll be a bunch of stuff that day. So be prepared. There's some cool stuff going on at that time. Anything that caught my eye in the PlayStation Direct? I mean, they definitely caught my eye with the Final Fantasy thing. I don't have a lot of faith in it, but it's FF7. It's still got, it got my attention. Okay. Let's adjust the speed on that one a little bit. E3 is in a month. You bet FF7 will be playable there. Well, I found out there's a Final Fantasy VII concert, a symphonic concert, like a day before E3 or 2 days before E3. I didn't really hear a lot about it, but I got a ticket for it. I couldn't convince anybody else to go, but I got a ticket, and now that they're showing this stuff, I have a feeling something's going to happen. I have a feeling something's going to go down. Like I bet you they'll have like maybe a release date or something. Oh. Okay. What else needs to be in this promo? Let's see.
If you swim back out, if you go, I'll swim back out. If you go.
Yeah, they've premiered trailers during those concerts before, and they did with Kingdom Hearts 3, I remember. So now I think I'm in the zone, right? I'm going to see some FF7 stuff. Oh, I'm so glad I got a ticket for that. Okay. Let's throw in a shot of this Mr. Potato Head just for no reason. Day 1. Any thoughts on Tetsuya Nomura as a writer, game director? I don't know. Good luck to him. That's going to be hard. It seems like a lot of that stuff is very overwhelming to him, but he's got, good stuff under his belt. I don't understand. Why does it not change the color of that? Change the color. Why did it not change the color? That's so annoying. All I want to do is change the color of the top text. Ew, and it won't do it. Very frustrating, guys. Select the text inside of the box. I know. I've done it. It drives me insane. You can't, and look, I'm selecting that color and it's not doing it. It just stays yellow. It's a lot of fun. It's really, really fun. It doesn't change anything. That's really cool. I like that. It's a lot of fun to have it not change the things that you ask it to do. Maybe it's okay. Maybe we'll get away with it. Let's see. No, don't paste it there. Paste it here. Does that work? I'm just going to leave it, and we'll revisit that later. Yo, I'm streaming, just so you know. Yes. Cool. Just letting you know. Is Derek still here?
I saw his car out.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think he's around here somewhere.
Cool.
Cool. By the way, everybody, Kevin was doing this earlier. I don't know if he's working on this right now, but he's getting some things together for the Patreon. It took way too long, but we finally are getting our Patreon items out from the spring package. It took way too long. The beanies were being stitched overseas. Nobody told us that that's what it took, and they took forever. But anyway, they're all shipping out right now, and he was just packing. I hadn't seen these yet. Trading cards. I don't want to spoil them, but we have trading cards coming to patrons very soon. A couple of these are pretty damn good. So trading card set coming to you very soon. Oh, thank you, Hads, for the kind words on the Patreon. Let's get one more clip from the event. Shall we? There's got to be another clip I can throw in here. Let's get the crowd in there. Let's throw some crowd clips in there. Okay, now we need to advertise what is in it. So let's put special guests, because we will have those. Guys, every now and then it's important to take a break from editing and go on a phone break. So let's go on a phone break together. Okay. Let's see what's on the old telephone here. Okay, I just got a text to get off my phone, and I don't appreciate whoever said, well, I know who sent it. Shame on you. Shame on you. It's important to get your breaks in. Take a look. See what's going on here. See what's trending. Do I still not have a GameCube? No, I lost mine that I had that I got in 2001. When I moved, we lost it. But I might have bought one since. I honestly can't remember. Let's take a look here. See. Oh yeah, I do have to save. You're right. That's a good idea. It's important. Okay. See what's going on here. Okay. Take a look. Oh. What's that? Private Snapchat. Let's take a look at that. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna keep editing. Sorry. That was... Oh. Whew. Okay. I think I'm just gonna rapid fire these titles. Let's see, what did it say in here? Special guests, panels, booths, special guests, booths, gotta center that, you know. It's bugging. It's bugging me. It's gotta be like right there. Yeah. Have them all be the same length. Okay. Booths. But it's not centered, is it? It's really not. It's bugging me. Okay, let's start there. There we go. That's better. How about this? Question from Wamblo in the chat. Genuine question. A lot of personal channel videos have a lot of the times have the best weird song loops and stuff. Where do you usually get them, or is it something you've collected over the years? A lot of it I've collected over the years, from a lot of different sound libraries and stuff like that. So I can't really tell you. I don't know. Most of it? I don't know. Don't remember. I do like our raffle. I do want to bring up the raffle. Let's see this so far. No, I did not have much vision for this promo going in at all. Let's get this shot in here. It doesn't have to be that much longer, you know? Thank you for the kind words on watching streams like this to see how we kind of come up with, ideas on the spot. It actually helps having you guys here because sometimes with these little promos, little things like this, short things like this, I feel like I've done so many of them. It's hard to like know, okay, what am I doing with this, you know? But it's just kind of impulse. And sometimes all it takes is like someone in the chat going, yeah, do that. Ooh, that sounds good. That makes me go, yeah, I will. I'll do it, and I won't question it for an hour by myself. You know what I mean? So let's copy this again, this effect here. And I try to get as descriptive as I can. Sorry, sometimes I get lost in my own little world, and I don't. But, you know, if people don't edit, maybe they want to know how I'm doing it. Or maybe they don't care. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let's not copy that one. Let's copy the day 2 thing, or day 1. Should I have these all be the same color, or do you think I should go back like this one with the things? Maybe these should not be yellow. Maybe these should all be the same different color. Like, is that cool? Or is it not cool? Yeah, maybe that's good. Alternating. Waiting for a new figure update. I'm telling you, I have not been home more than like 5 minutes. Otherwise, I would have done it forever ago. All the stuff that I have for figure update is sitting in one spot, and I have not been able to record it. But hopefully in the next day or two, maybe tomorrow. Another video in the style of the Screw Attack videos. Yeah, those were fun to do. It's been a while. Huh. It would be fun just to do a video in that style for no reason. That would be kind of fun. Do you ever have to sleep at your office, or do you avoid that sort of thing? I do avoid that sort of thing because I don't live super far, so I get so much better night's sleep if I go home. So I try to do that. There's sometimes I can't help it. This seat behind me, barely see it. I've got some crap on it right now, but the seat behind me folds into a bed, or like it, yeah, comes out. It's not a great bed, but it works. But I try not to sleep here because there's something going on at every hour here. And I'm just getting, I just feel like I'm getting woken up or something. So, not worth it. Typically, if I'm here overnight, I just stay up and I keep working. But I try to go home when I can. Okay. Kevin has just beamed to me the counts for, we have some new items coming tomorrow. And, I always take an opportunity to give a shameless plug. Tomorrow, we are putting back in stock the Rider sweatshirt, the purple sweatshirt that our good friend Mariel did the artwork for, along with the scarf that was like a matching item. And the studio shirt, which was kind of an, I don't know how you describe the art style. Jason Cryer did it, but he kind of did this, I'm looking for a specific term. Like a mid-century type art style. So pick that up if you never got a chance. A lot of people missed it last time. A lot of people missed it when we put it up for order the first time because we put out a lot of other stuff, but tomorrow it will be out. Okay. No more phone. Let's get rid of that. Ooh. Wait, how did I do this before? Oh. How do I do this? What should I do? I gotta make this fit. Can I get away with it? I'm gonna get away with it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. When I make PB&J, do I toast my bread? Why the hell would I toast a peanut butter and jelly? You gotta, I want that shit soft. It's gotta be soft. It keeps reverting to the other one. I think I see the problem here. It keeps That's really frustrating. It keeps sending me over to the other piece of text here. Get out of here. Okay, now let's try to color all of this white. Still doesn't work. But that's okay, because we got it exactly how it needs to be. Peanut butter and banana needs to be toasted. Peanut butter and jelly cannot be toasted. That's according to Jordan Jones in the chat. I don't want banana in mine. I want peanut butter and jelly. That's the way it intended. The way it intended. It being God. Who is not a hit. It's a he. You'll believe God is a man. Who's messaging me now? Come on. I was notified of a new comment on our Patreon, and it's kind of a mean comment, which is weird. Normally on Patreon, it's kind of a positive experience, you know? It's normally the people who are there want to be there and they're supportive. But this is really weird. It's about us being too old to play video games. I seen it's on the Sekiro. People are really defensive about Sekiro. It says well, I could read it. Should I read it Shakespeare Theater style? Let's do it. This will be like a mini Shakespeare Theater. Sekiro has really snappy controls, IMO, especially compared to other games from Soft. I play with Pro Controller on PC, and it honestly is so much better than what I thought this game would be when I first saw it. Maybe it is linked to frames per second, and how your brain registers inputs at 60 frames per second compared to 30. I see no issues. And let's be real, you guys are getting a little older. Your reaction time isn't what it used to be. You know old people suck at video games and they can't drive or use computers or iPhones good. The only thing keeping Rocco young is how apple-cucked he is. Sean is basically a grandfather already with all those kids he has, and Derek has stated on the podcast that he hates video games now. You know who also hates video games? Old people. Sorry, I guess you guys are just too old to play video games now. So there you go. There's the comment that was left. I detected facetious nature, so it's okay. I could sense the facetious level to that. You know, you can tell when you read them out loud what's real and what's not. It's pretty abundantly clear when you really dig into it. But so I appreciate the joke. No disrespect. I appreciate. Cheers. There's nothing left in this can. There was a little bit, but okay. Anyway. Okay. Let's finish this up. Okay, now I copied one of them in white and I'm pasting them. Am I gonna get something to eat after this? I don't know. I think I have food at home. I think I have food at home. That's a great shot. I think I'm going to keep that. Hey, Rocco, I went on Smuggler's Run. Did you really? Did you really? Are you a cast member? Is that what it is? Yep, shit is intense. You know, I got a message from somebody. Are you on Twitter? That's No Moon too? Because I got a message on Twitter from somebody who was getting a cast member like preview. Oh, okay. I got a Twitter DM from somebody who was like, "Hey, do you want to go to the cast member preview?" They said I could go with them, and I meant to respond, but I never had a chance. So I was just curious if it was you, and if it was, I'm sorry I didn't respond to your message. So how was it? I'm scared about it because really intense rides do a number on me, and I really would just like to be able to go on both the rides at Disneyland, at the new Star Wars land. So will you I mean, I'm sure you can't reveal a lot, but is it really intense? Like, is it like you're gonna vomit kind of thing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't handle roller coasters well. Star Tours I'm fine, but don't spoil anything that's actually in the ride. Nobody wants that, and I'm sure the powers that be don't want you to do that either. So let me know. It's almost the same as Star Tours. Okay. I had actually heard from some inside sources that that they actually toned down the motion of the ride because it was too hard to, because you're in control kind of, right? Like you're in the cockpit and you're kind of like on a mission. And I've heard that they ended up toning down the motion a little bit. Four minutes long. Yes, they did. It's more advanced and can do more, but people did not feel great at first. Yeah, okay. It doesn't like go upside down or some shit, right? B Kareem says, I never understood why it is you guys don't like games that are challenging. Not like Sekiro, more like RE2, because why would you play video games when games are inherently a set of challenges? You know, that's not how I see games. I see games as experiences. To answer your question, I see games as a series of experiences, not that it's only about challenges. Challenges are a way to extend and add something to do in a game, but I get thrills out of video games just for exploring and experiencing the story through the way it's designed. I gain a lot from the design of stuff. It's the same reason I like the Disney parks and stuff, like I always mention, is I really appreciate storytelling through design and the architecture of a thought and how do you execute that. That's what I get out of games. Challenges are part of it, but they're not the end game to me. Games that are only about that, like keep doing this until you can beat this thing. Maybe it's fun, maybe it's not. That's not why I play games, personally. I play games for the experience of design, if that makes sense. Sappy, but it's how I feel. But anyway, back to the Star Wars ride. So it doesn't go upside down. That's good. Customization on the Falcon will be leaps and bounds better than... He's giving us some info here. Customization on the Falcon will be leaps and bounds better than Tours. More content to come. Rise of the Resistance isn't working. They can't get it to function correctly, so that may be a while. I've heard that second ride, I've heard some mixed stuff on. In terms of like getting it... Somebody was telling me, but I think... I don't know if I can say, behind the scenes, but... The dark ride, the intense dark ride, is only passing the test like 52% of the time, or something like that. Like half the time the ride doesn't work. That's it, is what I've heard. So they're gonna be working on that the rest of the year, is what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. Would I ever build a lightsaber? Oh, Jordan, who's asking that in the chat. I was never interested. At Disneyland, they always had, build a lightsaber. Okay, I'm going to build a lightsaber. And it was always the typical plastic kids' toy lightsabers. The ones at Galaxy's Edge are like chrome and like the legit heavy. Oh, absolutely. I am first in line for that thing. Well, we'll see. If the line's long, I might not get involved. But, I'm so in for that. I'm so in. Odds Troy is bringing up BioShock Infinite as a treat of an experience in a video game. See, I loved BioShock Infinite, and I know a lot of people didn't. But for what I look for in games, it delivered that. It was all story through experience and design and piecing together a story as you go through this thing. But I had a lot of friends who were like, yeah, but the gameplay took such a step back. Why are you doing this and that? And it was like, yeah, I could see that, but it didn't affect my journey because I was never that into the original BioShock. Not a bad game, but I wasn't so glued to it that I couldn't accept another game being different because the Infinite catered to what I like in games. It's kind of this journey as opposed to specifics. Gameplay specifics, I wasn't married to those. So yeah. Let's see. What do we got? B. Kareem is saying, then it's just a movie with a shooting gallery. Just make it a movie and it would have better pacing and structure. No, it's not the same. It's not the same, though. It's not interactive. It's not putting you in the shoes of the character. I still like all that stuff. Whether that aspect of it is not as good as the first one, yeah, that changes things for sure, but it's not the same as a movie. Okay, so this shot is a pretty good shot. but it's kind of cockeyed, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click this and kind of zoom it in a little bit. And then I'm going to rotate it a little bit just to get it just right. Let's see, where's the, there we go. See? Like that. Make it perfect. Zoom it in a little bit more. And now when you play it, it's not cockeyed. Let's speed it up a little bit too. I'm kind of like quick cutting between three things here. Let's see what. Yeah, we'll cut to that too. That looks good. Get that coaster in there. What's your favorite Paul Thomas Anderson movie? I mean, mine's There Will Be Blood. Boogie Nights was good, but I like There Will Be Blood. Speed that up a little bit too, just by like 5%. Let me watch this from the beginning. See where I'm at. Okay, I don't have to add much more to this. I think Derek's filming a video or something. Somebody just yelled. Someone asked a minute ago that there hasn't been any problem streaming lately. Yeah, they might have done. They might have corrected some stuff with our internet. They gave us a new modem, and that might have helped, but I'm not sure. When you're shooting footage at cons, do you have an eye for stuff you want to use later? Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, I always try to keep the camera nearby for little moments where it's like, oh, that's going to be good. Okay, let's shoot that, you know. General editing advice. I would say keep it snappy. I like keeping it snappy, man. In terms, to me, you don't have to do this. You find your own style, but keeping things to the beat of the music. You can't lose. You can't lose when you do that, I think. Yeah, Google Fiber just went by the wayside. 5G is what's coming, but I hope it comes soon. I want it. I want it now. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to find an image to end it on.
You still streaming?
Yes.
Cool. How's it coming along?
Good, almost done.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm making it like 30 seconds.
Oh,
So
not
yeah,
bad.
it's not bad at all. I got the counts on the
Awesome.
items, yeah. Somebody in the chat,
Yeah?
there's a skunk in the cellar.
What?
Somebody in the chat, I don't know if they can... No, I don't want to play that shit.
Yeah, interest music.
Okay. Somebody in the chat, there you go. There's a skunk in the cellar. You may not have heard me the first time, but let me repeat. They rode Smuggler's Run, the ride in Galaxy's Edge.
You did?
I've gotten messages from, they're doing some cast member previews right now, or they are, or they will soon. Because I've talked to a couple of people about it, that it's happening soon. But anyway, they were talking about it, that they went on it, and they said a few items about it. I said no spoilers in terms of like what's actually in it. But see, my whole thing is like I'm such a wuss with rides. My whole thing is I'm just scared it's gonna like flip upside down or some shit, or like
flip upside down.
I don't know what it's gonna do. You never know.
If it doesn't have things over your shoulder, it's never gonna go upside down. That's
Yeah.
the rule.
But no, he basically said it's according to them, this person's review, whoever it may be, it's a like more dynamic. It's more dynamic Star Tours.
Yeah.
It's you're in control. I heard recently that it was actually going to be a little more turbulent. This is just something I heard recently. But when they were testing it, people were getting like, it was a part of why people were like kind of upset with it. Like they couldn't stay in control with the way it was like doing stuff to them. And so from what I understand, you're more in control now or something, like where it's a little more like, which is fine with me. That sounds good, because to me, it's like, I'm not there to just be thrown around. I'm in to pilot the Millennium Falcon. Like it's simpatico, whatever. But anyway, they made it sound like it was cool. Like they said it was nuts. But it ain't flipping you upside down. It ain't going underwater where you have to like hold your breath. It ain't
filling the room with fart.
Yeah, well, that I was hoping, because Journey into Imagination does it, and I kind of like that part. Doesn't light anything on fire, or actually that I don't know about that, but they said
You don't like get your hair chopped off or anything like that.
Yeah, you don't get like, there's no genital mutilation or anything like that. There's no ISIS style beheading, you know, so that's kind of cool. But they said this, and this is stuff we already knew. What's really cool about that ride is it's being done dynamically in ways that are, I guess it's generating all that stuff real time. Like the CG is being rendered by like supercomputer farms in Unreal Engine. You know, however it works, it's being done in real time. And that's what he was saying too, is he's like, really like, I guess to him, it really hit him being on it, that like, they're going to be able to change so much stuff more dynamically. You know, Star Tours is locked into like, they have to make a movie basically and show it to you, but
this is just like, you can change it up and it's still controlled by
yeah,
the person.
they kind of could.
Yeah.
Like they could just one day say, hey, you know what, everything's on fire, fuck it, and turn that on.
Yeah.
And while you're playing, it's like, oh, or writing it, it's like, oh my god, this is not the same as it was. So that's kind of cool. They said it kind of made it exciting in that way. So I could see that, but we kind of knew that. But as for what happens in it, they didn't say. So that's good. I think I got to do it. You know, I was kind of scared in the sense of like, you know, okay, maybe other people should go on this first. But you know what? When I go, I'm in fuck it mode. Fuck me.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we are doing it at the end of the day. We're not starting off the day. So if I get sick, fuck it. I'm in vomit geyser mode. Launch.
It's an expensive vomit because you're going to be buying a lot of food right up until that point.
All the stuff. I'm going to try it all. Oh, get ready for blue milk.
Yeah.
See, but you should want to vomit it when you first have it, not when you're on the ride. It's okay. No, anyway.
That's cool.
That's
all I want is a more advanced Star Tours. Like,
yeah, I think. Yeah, when it comes to the Millennium Falcon ride, like the other ride, I don't want that from that. But if you're piloting the Millennium Falcon, Star Tours already does a really good job of making you feel like you're in the Star Wars universe in a vehicle. So it being a more advanced version of that's cool to me. Yeah. The Dark Ride I'm really excited about, but they backed this up, and I've heard this too. That they're running into a lot of trouble with it in terms of I've heard rumors that it's failing half the time. Yeah. And he said that too. He's like, yeah, the term is e-stop, I think, right? Yeah. He says it e-stops like every other time. So
that's fine, get it right. Take your time. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I live here. I'm good.
Yeah. Just get it going real good.
Yeah, so anyway, Jordan says they could add Rocco to the ride. They could. Put me in as like a hologram. And I come in and I'm like, yo, all you guys, all you Star Wars nuts, get it right. And I'm like, and I'll be like the Captain EO commander. Then get going. Little deep cut there for all you EO heads. Shit, I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry. We're not talking about that on the stream. So cut that out. Okay. They should have. Somebody's brought up a Death Star trash compactor ride. They should have that. Where it's dun 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 dun. Well, that's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Well, I was thinking of dun 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 because that's the same device, but in Indiana Jones. It's went right. Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. We are going to die.
Yeah. Don't they use that in the dart room?
They do, yeah. which was a great use of that.
Right, yeah.
When I went on that ride for the first time, that really made me happy when they played that. Dun, 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 dun. What if that ride becomes this thing that takes years, like the Haunted Mansion? I don't think it will. I think everything in that ride is pretty much built. I think they just need the time to get it right.
Yeah, they built the house first, and then the rest of it was built like
Talking about Haunted Mansion,
Haunted
yeah.
Mansion. They built that house
Yeah.
forever.
Exactly. So I don't think it's the same thing. Okay, so I've got this as it is. Got a little Don Rickles tribute in there. I always feel like it's nice to have a picture at the end of everyone.
Yeah, oh, like the
Game Days photo. Yeah, I like to do that. But I also like... Do I have to do it every time? Maybe I don't. I don't know. Let's see.
It does show how many people come out for it every year.
Yeah, let's take a look. Maybe I could use one. Where is... Where is the photo? I just clicked. Are they filming something in there?
Yeah, I think they're filming something.
You know, I don't know if I want to use them.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We'll see. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think the best photos are the ones like this was last year's. I really like them. It's in front of the castle.
Yeah.
And we're not kind of doing that this year.
That was huge.
Yeah. Oh, actually, was that last? I don't know if that was last year.
Maybe we're doing it 2019, or did you use that's the post?
That's what's on. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's on the post. But
I don't know what the.
let me.
Are you watching behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes of Waterworld. So Waterworld was not good. I finished it. It was not.
No,
I got the
it's not
Waterworld
a
Blu-ray.
movie, but
it wasn't.
It's goofy. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it for how goofy and dumb.
I appreciated it for just what a colossal, like, kind of implosive blockbuster.
Yep.
It doesn't really get anything right, but it has that appeal to it. Mm-hmm. The one thing I will say though that I like, you compared it to Super Mario Brothers the movie. Super Mario Brothers the movie still has this kind of like, there's a lot to laugh at, and this one kind of goes too fast to have those little moments.
Yeah.
The scale is incredible, but it just kind of fast forwards through that scale. It's really not good, but I enjoy it in that sense of like it was a disaster.
You need to
kind
see the Universal Studios show.
Oh, I would love to,
It's
because
it's goofy.
the world and all of that stuff and the music and everything was great.
Yep.
And so, yeah, with that in mind, I'm dying to see. I got to see the stunt show. I've never seen it. I still have never seen the stunt show at Universal. That's not it.
That's not it either. Yeah.
That's not correct. No. Don't do that to me. This was the photo. Yeah, there it is, full size. Where? No. Come back.
Found it.
There it is.
Full resolution.
Now
Too.
that's a picture.
That is. Oh, geez, that's super high resolution.
Yeah, I uploaded the raw.
God.
I uploaded the raw.
You can zoom in on hairs on faces.
Ryan has just entered the chat. Ryan, we were just talking about there's a skunk in the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Someone went on the Millennium Falcon ride at Galaxy's Edge.
Cut us in line.
And they cut us in, and we already went on it. So we canceled our
It was
date.
meh.
Yeah,
So
it
we
was
decided
meh.
To bail.
Yeah, it was no bad teacher. I'll say that. It was no bad teacher.
You should have never
No, someone in the chat went on the ride, and we were getting the intel. Okay, so I got the game days photo. I like this photo. I don't... Wait, where's Derek? Oh, he's there. Okay. I like that Gerard is right in front, too.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just keep it to that. You know what I mean? It's like, don't have to focus on the castle.
Yeah. Keep it, like, close up.
Or, well, what do you think? Let's see.
That's where it's at now.
What if...
Detective Pikachu came out tonight. I didn't know that.
I know. I wanted to see it.
It's on movie.
Is there a late one?
9:30. It's starting like right now.
Shit, that's the last one?
Yeah, that I found. Yeah.
Fuck.
Whatever.
Could have gone tonight. If you want to go tomorrow, I'm down. If anybody wants to go. Oh, yeah. Won't Casey be here? See if he wants to go.
Yeah. And I'll use it on Movie Pass. Because I use Movie Pass all the time still.
Hey, we are the few people that kept Movie Pass.
We roughed it.
There were like 2 months that you couldn't see jack shit. But we made it through those 2 months, and now it has worked for everything. I have
everything they want. You saw
Yep.
Avengers the Thursday night at like 7, and
I have not paid for
fine.
any. I have not paid full price for any movie.
Nope. $10 a month.
So it pays to be patient. It pays to be patient through the ineptitude of a company. Not really. Whoops. No. I wanted to zoom in and go down here. But I wanted to zoom out just enough to where you see Gerard. You got to see Gerard. I like that it's like he's like the... Well, actually, I don't see Garrett here.
You cutting Garrett off?
Where is I don't see
know.
Where is Garrett? Well, what's important is Brian and Gerard are in it. That's what I care about. Okay. Let's get that zoom in a little quicker. Thank you for coming back and doing that. Wait,
Oh, no problem.
is John Wick this weekend?
Is John Wick this weekend? Like,
I thought it was next weekend. Oh no.
shit.
No, I think it's a week from tomorrow.
I need to catch up. I need some watch.
John Wick is next week. Okay, good. I'm going to rewatch
I need
those.
to have a Wick marathon.
You need to get some quick wick.
Yep.
Is there a good shot of Jack Jack Cookie Num Nums in this promo? No.
I hope so.
Pixar Pier wasn't open when we
No.
filmed this. But this year we'll get that. I was telling Kevin, I wasn't that... I appreciated the first John Wick as a movie made by stunt people, for stunt people, and they got Keanu Reeves. That was pretty miraculous, and so I give it a lot of credit. But I didn't love it. I just thought, well, it's just kind of a guy killing people for 2 hours. Okay, fine. Good stunts, but it was okay. Didn't love it. Second movie, they went so far down the rabbit hole with that world. The world building really was... That was where I started to love. Yeah. I really loved it. And the way it ended, I was just like, oh, yep. Okay, give me part 3 right now. I'm ready for part 3. Wrap it up. So that was where I kind of Okay. What did I do in the last trailer? Let me see that one more time. Okay. One tickets. You know what? No, I don't want to have it overlay. I want to just have the photo come in. So I will have the zoom in a little bit slower. See, guys, this is how you adjust it right here. You time out. Like I want it to take a little bit longer to do that zoom in. The second wick felt like 2 hours of setup for 3. I don't agree with that at all. I think two had actually the better action. Like the shit on the subway and stuff like that. I think that was all directed more interestingly, personally. Or maybe I'll get rid of that raft shot and I'll just put that in. Yeah, I'm just going to emulate those other titles. That's what I'm going to do. I forgot Kevin Nash was Super Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I forgot about that. So I do hope Super Shredder is in the next John Wick. Whoops. Okay, there's that one. And then we're going to, whoops. We're going to have another piece of text here. Mega64.com/gamedays. Yeah. And we'll give that a different color. Yeah, I agree with Castle Geek Skull pinning the dude down. I don't want to spoil it for Kevin, yeah. but some of the stuff, the part with the shotgun, I agree. I agree that was one of my favorite parts.
There's a shotgun in it.
Yeah, someone gets a gun. I know.
Damn
it. Garakuso just posted, I just got my blood test back, and there's a frowny face. So I hope everything's going okay with you, Garakuso. Oh, he's officially... Ooh, I'm sorry. Diagnosed with ligma. Damn, what's ligma? That really sucks. What is that? Shit. What's ligma? Ligma balls. Oh, what? No, no. Why would you? Why did he say that to us?
No.
What?
Okay.
Why would you say that on live television stream? Oh. I don't know what to do. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? What do I even do? Fuck. Fuck. This is nail polish remover. Oh. Yeah. I feel like shit because I did that. Okay. I'm going to try to pick up the pieces here. Okay, I think that promo is good as it is, and now we're going to add a little stinger at the end, because you got to love a good stinger, and a stinger is something you put that's like a comedic little button on the end, you know? And I'm going to add this clip of Eric.
Enjoy the show.
Ryan is saying add a Jack Jack Cookie Num Num, but I just don't have the footage. I don't have the footage. I'm really sorry. I could rip a Mr. Cheesy Pop video. Rip a Mr. Cheesy Pop sounds like a sick fart. So we're kidding around, obviously, but I was just surprised as it came out of, as it came out of my mouth.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, everyone at home, I need your help. Funny that way or funny slow-mo?
Enjoy the show.
What's the reason for that? I don't know.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
People are saying fast mo. Come on. Guys, that wouldn't work. It'd be like, that doesn't work. But slow. You know, I really like slow motion the same reason I like using a knife. You know, you get to savor all those moments. Okay, that was a little Heath Ledger Joker for you guys. Classic. Classic.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Okay, now let's put the speed back to normal and see that again.
Enjoy the show.
What do you think? Go normal, go slow.
Enjoy the show.
I don't know.
Or-
I like normal more. It's fun.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
But it is kind of like why.
Yeah, it's
But-
funnier, but why? Kind of thing.
But why ask why?
I know.
What if it's slower?
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
I think if you go slow with it, go slower like that.
Yeah.
Because
Enjoy the show.
that's so far removed.
Yeah.
From normal speed.
Now let's go further and see if we like it or no or don't like it.
Enjoy the show.
What do you think?
Enjoy the show.
Hear what they
Yeah,
say.
60% was better, I think.
Enjoy the show.
I think I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, let's watch it. 30 seconds. Get rid of these safety bars. Fuck this. I don't need safety bars anymore. I'm done. Goodbye. Next caller. Okay. If I press tilde, does that full screen? Oh, it does. Okay. Now hold on. I'm playing it in a lower resolution. So that's why it's going to be a little pixely. Okay. So I don't want no negative comments, please.
Enjoy the show.
I like it.
I like it.
It's
I think.
done.
Oh, there was a raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there. Yeah, I think so too. I gotta fix this little graphic. This last graphic is not like. Okay, I need the safety margins back on. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I need them. Okay. Hold control to center it. Let's try it. Yeah, you're right. That does work. Thanks for the tip. I didn't know that. Didn't used to see. I'm so used to the old Premiere, and that just did not work. That's cool. Thank you.
Hit Alt F4 to do the what was that? Like shut down the program or something?
Is that what it was? Something
There's
like
always
that.
something. Yeah, you fix it. You hit Alt F4 to like shut the computer down or something.
Show.
Okay, I'm gonna include the I'm gonna get the classic. I have a folder here full of assets, and I'm gonna pull the
Classic beat.
See, this stream worked out pretty good. I mean, I kept it locked to Premiere, and my only thing was sometimes it's hard doing these screen share kind of streams because I might have to pull something from an email, and you don't want to like open your email, and it's like, oh shit, they read a personal email on it, or. But when it's locked like this, it works out pretty good. Or I open the chat and it ends up covering something, but it actually stayed locked to it, which is pretty good. Nobody saw my 18 and up Snapchat or anything like that. Okay. Let's see where Faced Man, I'm using I guess I never talked about the software really, but I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro. Yeah, they're the cloud Adobe Premiere Pro 2019 or CC or whatever they're calling it. But yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, so I need to get this. I need to get the classic Mega 64 beep, to put at the end. Okay, field options, deinterlace.
Enjoy the show.
You know what? Let's throw in this clip of the rafts. Who cares?
After the beat?
Yeah. Why not? Like, that'll be our little inside joke.
Yeah.
Some people are talking about Adobe Premiere and the subscription model of the Adobe. We get the whole Adobe suite here at the studio. I kind of feel both sides of that. I kind of feel like it sucks. Like, man, I'm paying this every month. Oof. But, you know, I have to say, from my perspective, and I'm not going to sit here and defend these giant corporations or anything, but I will say this shit used to cost like $2,500. I can swallow $50 a month way better personally. And
you get the newest version each time there's an update.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say is anytime there's the latest thing, it's updated, or if something doesn't work, they're on it. You know, sometimes that does happen. Things break. But they're on it in a day, you know. Somebody asked if I'm wearing Adobe socks. I literally think I am. Yeah, I didn't plan this. I did not plan that at all. But I totally am. How funny. What were the odds? But they're very warm socks, and it was a cold day. So now it's going to sound like I'm really promoting them. But I bought those myself from their corporate website. But yeah, so it's been a nice experience overall. But it does suck being locked into this perpetual thing, like paying $50 forever, as opposed to, you know, you could just pay off a version of it and keep it forever, but it doesn't work that way anymore. So, but, you know, it just depends on what you're doing with it. My bias is, you know, I'm not just editing stuff for fun. We use it as a company. So $50 a month, I mean, come on, like that's not even a question.
No business requires it.
Yeah, $50. I mean that. Yeah, that's, you know, and you know, Mega 64 Inc. pays for that. It's not out of like my personal pocket. So yeah, it makes sense. But if it was just me on my own, I mean, yeah, I would get tired of that. You know, it's like I balked when my Netflix went up, because I pay for the Netflix with like the 4K or whatever, and that went up to $16 a month, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I watch enough Netflix to care about that. So if it was just my personal shit, yeah, I might $50 a month. I might be like, I don't know, but for the business, it's gotta, I think so. So, you know, worth it in some ways, not in others. It's up for debate.
Enjoy the show.
Hulu is really still only 720p. They don't have any other options.
Really?
That's crazy. I canceled Hulu. I have not.
I've never had Hulu.
I go back and forth on the services. Sometimes Hulu gets good shit, and then I'll watch them and I'll be like, all right, I'm good. I'm off Hulu now. Netflix, I've almost canceled a bunch of times, but they're getting season 3 of that toy documentary, and they're about to get that Evangelion HD. So I think I have to hang on to that. Like, so I'm not canceling. Should I put any text? Like, forgot to delete this? Or just leave it?
Cut and final.
Show.
Forgot to cut this. Let's see if it's funny or not. Definitely don't want it spaced out like that. I'm going to restore that. Restore the balance. Okay, somebody's saying use this clip. Let's see what this clip is.
Enjoy the show.
I like it.
I like it.
It's
I think.
done.
Oh, there was a raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there.
Enjoy the show.
They're saying use that audio. I wonder if that's too weird though.
That might be too weird.
I think Oh, there was a raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there. I can't decide.
Like putting the audio over.
Yeah. Oh, raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there.
Do it. Just pop it in.
Okay, let's see how it is. Oh, wow. I can download the clip. It's super easy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it out. Well, this is meta. Now, this is very meta.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's
I think.
done.
Oh, there was a raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there. Oh, there was a raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there. Okay, let's get rid of the text. Plop that in. Oh, there was a raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there. Oh, there was a raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there. Okay, let's just watch it as a whole.
Enjoy the show.
Oh, there was a raft clip that wasn't supposed to be in there. Oh, what do you think?
I think it's a little much.
Yeah. I feel like it overstays its welcome a little bit. It's too inside. Enjoy the show and that. It's a little weird.
Yep.
I'm just gonna have a second of the raft. Oh! What if it did have that audio though? Is that?
The
Oh!
audio is what I think put it over.
Yeah. Oh! No, I gotta go no audio. I'm not feeling it. Audio's cut. But 1 second of that, why not?
Yeah.
That'll be our little insight.
Enjoy the show.
Like, what? I think just a second of raft footage is enough to be like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so this promo is done, but what I like to do is I like to do just a quick color pass on this kind of stuff. So, where are the effects? This is not laid out very good. Effects.
Oh, the team that made Friday the 13th the game is making a Predator game?
Oh,
Predator Hunting Grounds.
you don't say.
You know, I never played Friday the 13th.
There's effects.
Seemed cool though.
Yeah, we met the developer.
Yeah, everybody I know who played it enjoyed it. So.
Yeah. I'm just going to do a fast color correct, which is just, you just slap it on, and you can quickly, just real quickly, just, crunch the blacks a little bit. Watch how much better the footage looks. Okay,
Just
see.
1 second of raft footage at the end.
I am
You're
color correcting it. Yeah, I am.
You gotta make it pop.
And you
for
turn
1
that
second.
saturation up. Yeah, and then it looks tight. See, and this is before and after. See, it makes it pop. Before and after. Shout out Ro Yo Yo. Okay, so I like to do that with the rest of the footage. Let's see. But I'm going to crank up the exposure on that a little bit, just so we can see what's going on. See, I cranked it up a little bit. This is it before. See, it was kind of a little murkier, and now it's a little, it's popping out a little bit more. apply that there. See, that one's a little dark, so I'm going to copy that one from the first clip and put it on here. Now I'll put it on there too. Get it on there. Bam, 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 bam. See, watch this footage. Look how much it pops. See, that's before, after. Come on, it just pops. It's popping.
I forgot. Where did you go with the fish eye to get footage?
What's that?
When did you go with the fish eye to get footage?
2017. I did use that potato board last year. I did. It's true.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, cool. There's a clip of that raft. Okay, I think that's good.
Done.
Hads46 in the chat says, I was kind of bummed out with the color correction on CKY HD. Definitely a balance. I haven't seen it in HD.
I haven't logged into the website to check it out.
So, are you saying you didn't like how it was color corrected, or what was the deal with it? I haven't seen it. Oh, yeah, I think we're done. I think this is over. A lot of it looks way oversaturated. Really interesting. Okay, well, guys, I think we're done with this promo. So I think we're gonna export it. Don't need safe market. I think we're gonna export this.
Enjoy the show.
Raft. There it is. Cool. I think we're good.
Cool.
I think we have a promo. Well, everybody, I'm going to wrap this stream up. Thank you for watching tonight. That's how you do it. Well, that's how I do it. I don't know if that's how you do it. Find your own style. Yeah, you know what? I'm a firm believer in, like, don't get married to your own creation. I think I'm just going to start over.
Yeah, you're right. I think so.
Okay, where do I go from here?
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Oh, if you hold Control and press Z, it undoes the stupid mistake you made. Oh, well then I'll just keep that. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize. Okay, well, cool. All right, everybody. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for tuning in for this little extra long stream. It didn't go down at any point.
That's good.
Somebody brought up that a lot of streams from San Diego were going down.
Really?
And it happened to us a million times, but it's been totally smooth here lately. So hopefully we're in good shape. But I think San Diego is under fire, but seems to be fixed. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for tuning in. What's next Thursday? I should be back next Thursday. Again, tomorrow, check out, if you want to support, you want to do your thing, you like these streams, shop.mega64.com. Tomorrow morning, we're putting up the writer sweatshirt and the scarf and the studio shirt, the kind of mid-century graphic gothic style, whatever shirt, which I think is an awesome shirt. All of that is on sale tomorrow, so check those out. And other than that, I think that's it. We talked a lot about, because obviously this is going back to the Disney parks and stuff. We're editing footage of it. People keep bringing up Galaxy's Edge. I'm so excited. We got our reservation. I've said it before already. I can't bring it up more. I'm so excited about it. So it's happening soon. We're only a few weeks away. We should live stream when we go.
You should live stream the drive up
and then turn that shit off once we get there, because I'm enjoying that, and I'm
not making content in this.
No offense. Hey, thank you to all you guys watching. Love you guys, but that day I don't give a fuck about you all. Sorry. I'm there for me and fucking Neon Numb, my personal co-pilot. Yeah. So respect the ranking order. Respect the pecking order. Okay? It's you guys, me.
It's off the screen.
And then Neon Numb is here. So you guys are just below him. So that's the way it is. We will update from Twitter about the blue milk.
Yeah.
And if it's disappointing and like tasty,
it's fucking delicious.
If it's delicious, I will post a tweet that's just a vomit face. And if it's nasty, I'll post a smiley face with the tongue. That won't be confusing at all. Yeah, Ryan totally said what we should do. Now I don't know if I want to repeat it, because I think we should absolutely do it.
Okay, tell me after the stream.
I'll tell you after the stream, but I think we should do it. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm turning this off. Thanks for watching. Maybe next week. It's been a while since I did a game stream, so maybe next week I'll do a game stream. Yeah. I'll play Final Fantasy IX, or I'll play Pocket Billiards or something. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Take care. Good night.
See ya.
Goodbye.